guys, it's Erica and welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and click the bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload. So I was blessed enough this semester to come back with straight A's. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so excited. So I thought it'd be a great time to create a how to ace online classes video for you guys. I love online classes. Anytime they have an online option, I'm always in there, and all of my courses except for my radiology program have pretty much been online. So I thought I'd be the best person to tell you guys how to ace those online classes, and I have 7 tips for you guys. So if you guys are interested in taking online classes and you need a little bit of help on how to ace them or some tips and tricks, I got you. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so tip number 1 is going to be to print off your syllabus and your assignment schedules for each and every one of your online classes. Usually I take about 2 to 3 online classes at a time. Right now I'm going to have about 4. So what I'll do is I'll print out the syllabus for each one and the schedule for each one. You need this because you need to have an outline of what's going to be due and when it's going to be due. Don't rely on like looking it up on the computer or trying to do these different things, because things can happen. You want to make sure that you have it in your face, in your space, and you want to make sure that you can schedule things out, and you have to be able to see that, and you have to be able to plan around your different classes, because one test might be due here and another one's due there, and you want to make sure you have the big picture. So the first thing that you want to do is print out your syllabus, because you never know, online courses always want you to take like a syllabus quiz, and you'll have it right there in your face, and you always want to have your schedule so you know when things are due way ahead of time. So tip number 2 is going to be to use a planner. Now I love planners. I love Erin Condren. My favorite planner right now is the 365 Create planner. They have cute stickers and like all types of things you can use to plan. And for guys, you don't have to get into all this cuteness. You can just get a plain planner, but planners are going to really save you because, like I said, you have your schedule in your face of each and every one of these courses, and then you can go to your planner and start doodling down when these things are due. Okay, well, my science course has projects due on this day, and my English course is due this day and this day and this day, and you kind of have it laid out. So not only do you have your schedule, but then you can look at the bigger picture on your planner. That's super duper important. If you're someone who's always into, like, if you have a BlackBerry or you're into like your phone, then you can definitely use the calendar app on your phone. I don't use it that much because it's not something that I check unless I'm checking like the date. I don't really go into the planner, but a physical planner is just so helpful, especially if you're the type of person who does your work at Panera or Starbucks or likes to go out. Having that planner in your face is really going to help you out. Tips 3 and 4 kind of go together. The first one, number 3, is going to be to set aside set times to complete your homework and your assignments. I love to go usually on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, like around my neighborhood, I guess you could say. On Tuesday, Starbucks has like a bunch of food, and then on Wednesday they have nothing because everyone and their mama came to Starbucks and cleaned them out. So then I go to Panera on Wednesday. But it really doesn't matter, because when I don't have a lot of money, then I just go to the library or go to another bookstore or something. But even in your house, like just set times or a set day for you to kind of complete your homework. And that goes to for number 4, which is going to be to complete assignments in bulk. I am the queen of this. It is so helpful because there are going to be times during your courses where you just get tired of doing homework, and when you are completing assignments and things in bulk, you're getting things done ahead of time, and it gives you a lot of space to kind of relax and be lazy a little bit, and I need my lazy time. So what I like to do is sometimes I will do it by days. It just depends on how many courses I have. So say that I have 2 courses. So on Tuesday will be a day full of English. I will complete as many English assignments as I can, maybe a week in advance, maybe 2 weeks in advance, depending on how long I stay out there. Maybe 3 hours, I'll just devote 3 hours to English. So then whatever I can get done in this amount of time, usually that's about maybe 3 assignments or something. So that's 3 weeks ahead of time that I don't have to do anything. Yes, I can keep going and like be ahead, or I can just relax for a little bit and maybe skip a week of work. And then the next day, if it's my math course, then I would do as many math assignments as I can to get ahead, and just complete all of your assignments in bulk and have set times for each course and how much time that you're going to spend doing that. I hope that makes sense, but complete all your assignments in bulk is the main part I want you to get here. And 2, to have those set times, because if you have a set time that you just allotted to get homework done, you can really get in there and get a lot done and have a lot more rest time. Number 5 is going to be to check your school email routinely. Check it as much as you want to check it. I was horrible at this. I checked my normal like personal emails, but I would never check my school email, and I'd check it maybe once a month or once every 2 weeks or something like that, and it would tell me I'm giving you more time to complete this assignment to make a better grade, or I'm doing like, it'd be like amazing things, and I would miss them because I wasn't looking at my school email. Like it was awful type of things. Like for real, it would be like, I'm giving you more time to complete this assignment, or this test is going to be due in 2 weeks instead of in 1 week, so you have more time, or this. And it was like really important information that I needed to know, and I missed out on it because I was checking my personal emails and not my school email. So make sure that you have your school email. I know sometimes you can get your school email as an app. I'm not sure if my school does that, but I know a lot of schools do that, where you can have an app for it. So if you can find that, that would be amazing. But if not, just make a bookmark on your phone and just routinely kind of check that school email while you're in your courses. Like between courses, no biggie, but while you're in your courses, make sure you're constantly checking the email, because assignments change, things happen, and you want to be the first to know about them. So number 6 is going to be to set alarms. I set alarms for everything. I set alarms for tests. I set alarms when I'm sleeping right before I go to work. I set alarms for like everything. And it's really, really important, because a lot of times you forget, especially the day of. Like this has nothing to do with school, but even if I have yesterday I had a dentist appointment. I had my dentist appointment was at 2. I set an alarm for 1 o'clock to remind me to, you know, get yourself together, go to the dentist at 2. Alarms are really, really important when it comes to schoolwork as well, because definitely with the iPhone and whatever phone you might have, I'm not quite sure if you can set alarms for certain dates, but I know if you come at like, say on Sunday, you want to set alarms for that week, you can say, okay, well on Thursday remind me at this time, on Tuesday, you know, but I'm not quite sure if you can set it for days way in advance. But I know the week of, you can set so many alarms, and I am just the queen of setting alarms. I will put I'll set the alarm and put take science test at 2, or do blah blah blah, whatever I'm gonna do. I set an alarm for it, because you'll just go on with your day and you just totally forget that things are due. I was the queen of this. I used to be bad at online classes at first, because I would forget assignments, not because I couldn't do it or like I just wasn't smart enough to do it or anything, but it's because I would forget, and then I make a 0 and my grade would be awful, and it's just because I forgot. And it's so easy to forget, because as an online learner, you don't have that person constantly telling you when things are due. You don't have to go to class and take tests in person, and it's just very hard to remember things. So if you're anything like me and you have trouble remembering things, you have your planner, you have all these things out, and you just need that last step, definitely start setting alarms for everything. So my last tip is for you to check your grades and your assignments regularly. All of the ones that you've already completed. Sometimes, for the most part, you will see a little bubble next to your assignment. Your teacher will give you what you did wrong, what they liked about it, and that's going to help you to do better in the future and make a better grade. Also, you might notice that they gave you a low grade on something that you believe you deserved a higher grade on. Or it's possible that you, maybe a math course, and I know for my math course, I was answering questions right, and one of the things that my math course was doing is when you put in a certain math symbol, it would make it bold, and that's how it would know. But my computer wasn't bolding the letter it was supposed to, so my answers were wrong even though they were right, and it was just a computer glitch. That's something that I was able to look at my grade and be like, oh no, I did this right, and then go back and talk to the teacher, and I was able to get credit for it. So you never know if you're having a computer glitch, something's going on. I remember one time I was taking an English course and I turned in a blank document and they gave me a 0, and I'm like, why would you give me a 0? Why in the world would I turn in a blank document? Like something happened where my paper didn't upload the way it was supposed to, and I was able to go back and the teacher didn't even change it. It was awful, but you'll have a better teacher than that, and they will go in and change it, because it didn't make any sense for me to have a blank document for a paper. But either way, you want to make sure you're checking everything regularly, because things like that do happen. Glitches happen with your computer, blank documents are uploaded, grades are changed and shouldn't be, and you want to make sure that you have an idea of what your teacher's looking for, because that's going to help you in the long run to make that grade. It could be something as, I feel like you need more parentheses, or I feel like you need more commas in your work. It's just run-on sentences, you need more commas. So then the next time you can make more commas. So it's just little helpful things like that your teacher's going to give you, and if you never look at it, you're never going to know, and you're going to keep making those grades. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you guys a bunch of helpful tips on acing those online classes, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, rate, comment, and subscribe, guys.